incredible woman today, Miss Vicki Zammit. For those of you who probably haven't seen lately on social media, Vicki's undergone a phenomenal transformation over, it's probably coming up a year now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So about a year so far with this woman's journey, and the old saying, you get out what you put in, and it's been nothing but an absolute pleasure to be a part of this woman's journey over the past year. And you know, I think consistency being the biggest key, and coming out reasonably unscathed after Christmas and New Year's, which was quite a different scenario we faced this time last year. So I thought it'd be great for us to sit down and have a little chat today about what sort of has really sparked this journey to date. And you know, I remember sitting down 12 months ago having our very first conversation out there on the gym floor about where we're going to take things, and you know, I couldn't be more proud sitting here today beside Vicki to see the transformation, not only physically but mentally, and how you feel about yourself, and the ripple effect she's had on many others around her, and inspired many others as well. So going all the way back, let's go 12 months ago sort of thing. I know we've had this conversation quite regularly as well, but what made you want to walk in these doors? I mean, I know it was a real weird, we won't go into it, it was a real unusual way we got in contact via email, which led to Vicki walking through the door. So what sort of made you want to...
Yeah, I was just like over being, you know, overweight, I guess you could say. Like, I was always the one that, you know, got really drunk at parties to have self-confidence to actually go to a party. I never had any confidence, and yeah, I was just at my wit's ends and thought, you know what, I actually need to do something for myself instead of just like continuing on being the way that I was and being unhealthy. I hated it.
You say like being the confidence side of things, a lot of people would have probably been very surprised when you said that you were lacking that inner confidence because you were always the life of the party, etc. But I think the biggest thing that hit home for me when you told me that you had to, you know, down a few beverages before feeling confident in going to a social event or anything like that. So from then till now, what's up?
I love it. Like, my life has totally changed. Like, Adam has been nothing but totally supportive. Like, I wouldn't have been able to do this without you 100%. You know, on the days where you feel really flat and you just can't be bothered, you come in and, you know, you just feel so good at the end of it. And yeah, I just love it. Like, you know, we went out on New Year's and it was the first time where I actually just felt so awesome about myself, going to a pool party and not being that one that's carrying around the towel around your stomach. And yeah, I just love it.
All the little things that count. And, you know, food, exercise. I mean, Vicki was barely eating anything when I first met her. Weight training was minimal to none. And Vicki's now as strong as ever, eating quite a significant amount of food on a regular basis. We've got a metabolism firing at full capacity. So for those ladies out there looking to go down a similar path as far as a physical transformation, what would you say about the whole food side and training as a whole, and what you've learned over this period?
I was actually having a conversation with a couple of girls today, and I said, you know, I always thought it was cardio and less eating was best. Like, that's just how it was. And it's only till, you know, obviously meeting Adam that he's actually put into practice, and I just trusted him 100% through my whole journey. And yeah, the food side of it is just so easy. It takes less than half an hour on a Sunday and it's all done, ready for the whole week. Like, and I go out and I can still put my macros in, and it's just a part of life. It's just simple.
So touching on that as well, flexible dieting and macros being proteins, fats, carbs. So we've spent a fair bit of time invested in teaching Vicki macro manipulation, but
because I did lie at the start.
Yes, but Vicki now is faced with any scenario, no matter where she goes or what she does, and even social events, she's able to manipulate her macros to cater for that, to avoid weight fluctuation and spill. But not only that, like what I enjoy can be totally different to what Vic enjoys as well,
Yeah.
and I think that's been a true credit to you being able to grasp that finally.
Yes.
Over this period of time, but I think Vicky's a true representation of what happens when you've got your heart set on something, but you execute and your actions meet your expectations as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can do with Vic over this next 12-month period, but also for those out there who are not competing and do not have any interest in that whatsoever. Vicky's definitely one who we're going to be able to represent as an all-year-round physique. Yes, hey, who knows what's just around the corner in 12, 18 months' time, but in this particular scenario, we've got someone who's absolutely busting their backside day in, day out, and really looking forward to, it's not dieting for a comp or summer or anything like that. I think the real main goal now is being able to hold and maintain a great physique all year round. So looking forward to the next 12 months and looking forward to passing on a lot more education and being able to have Vicki out there as an ambassador for all the other ladies looking to reach their health and fitness goals, and it's been a pleasure. So
thank you.